Peace and blessings and a lot of love, y'all. I had to delete my video 4. I was actually cutting a client's hair. I think it was because of the advertisement that was on the TV. I guess I ain't rack up enough views yet for them just to accept any kind of advertisement in the back. So it is what it is. I had one client today so far. Yesterday, I had one client. I'm grateful. They really, really liked their cut. They both gave me a tip. So the cut was about $40. They gave me about 50, and I'm grateful for that. I was basically talking about how my day started off a little rough. Just dealing with some energy that was not wanted and not trying to match that energy. Just staying humble and letting my family know that it ain't no need for that lower vibration of energy. You just gotta stay focused. I've made like $100 between yesterday and today, and I had got some other blessings today too, but I don't want to seem like I'm gloating or being boastful, none of that. But I'm just grateful for anything that comes to me. So on my laptop, try and get my other little side projects together, try and make it do what it do. Just pray for me, stay prayed up. With any new job that you're working, take it one day at a time and definitely be indifferent. Communicate in a way that you want to be communicated with. Stay away from all negativity, and it's going to be okay. I think I'm going to do another haircut, but I'm going to put, I guess the audio in the background is pretty good, but I guess to actually see the audio, because I was actually looking at the TV. I don't know. I'm going to follow the blueprint of Brother Dante London. Follow his blueprint. I didn't see any kind of TVs going on while he was doing this YouTube thing, while he was doing this 20-minute video. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to have y'all, a good visual of me, chest plate up, torso up. I hope that's good enough. Hopefully, YouTube send my video to be viewed by a whole lot of people, so I can get the algorithm up, so I can get that monetization up. I just want to be able to take care of my daughter, take care of my offsprings. I have 5, 2 boys, 3 girls. My girls, when I say my girls are amazing. 2 of my daughters, they're a handful. I ain't gonna lie. Well, all my daughters, they're a handful, for real. And I'm grateful for them. My oldest and my middle daughter, it was my oldest daughter. She was. It was brought to my attention that she was my daughter, but when it was brought to my attention, it was like I was really, really young. Me and her mother was really young, immature, and her mother had money, and her mother wasn't about that drama or that confusion. So, when you young and you call yourself, when you be with a young lady or whatever, you just worried about getting your little, your little feeling for that moment. So when they told me, oh, I seen a little girl beautiful, my daughter beautiful back then, but she beautiful now. But when I saw her, I was like, hey, I pick her up and everything. She let me hold her. And they was like, that's your daughter. And she didn't say it with listen, we need to have a sit down. That's your daughter. Woo, woo, woo. It wasn't none of that. It was like, that's your daughter. And she didn't stress it. So I'm so used to drama and confusion. And she didn't give me that. She was like, "That's your daughter." And I was like, "Whatever, man, stop playing." And when I said that, she didn't go no further into it. So I was like, I ain't think nothing of it. So later on down the line, um, my I'm gonna say my brother's side of the family, his family, and was communicating. They was on social media. I don't know if it was Facebook or MySpace, but one of those platforms. And they was communicating, and they was like, they saw a picture of my oldest daughter, and they saw a picture of my 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 middle daughter, and they was communicating. Oh, your daughter looked just like um my granddaughter, or I don't know how the conversation went, but basically they was sisters. They was comparing. They like, who's his father? Such and such, such and such. And they got to say who was the father and the mother and all that. So that's how we brought our union back together, and we talked about it. But to a degree, my oldest daughter, she's having a little issue with the fact that I was so absent in her life, and I was there for her graduation. She actually lived with me, you know. Recently, she moved back to North Carolina with her mom. She got a job and everything, doing great, taking care of her daughter, my granddaughter, Kai. What up, Kai? Um, and I'm grateful for that. But whenever, me being a father, I love my girls, so I always see my girls as my little girls, so that's how I refer to them. Though none of them have no issue with that except my oldest daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm talking to them, like, and I'm, talking to them on a one-on-one, hey, little girl, and she give me the energy like the whole, don't call me that, but I think it's, yeah, but I think it's more into it. You know what I mean? It's more into it when I'm letting you know, like, hey, I just miss you, and you're my baby girl. I'm always gonna see you as my baby girl. But she really made a real big thing, and I got to think about, don't talk to me the way you don't want to be talked to. Mind you, you're my daughter. I didn't bring you into this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm just like, such unnecessary energy be showing up unnecessary, like for real, like. But I get it, and I think both of them is, they still stemming from the fact, a lot of the times when I used to, that time that I supposed to be, I supposed to have been there, I wasn't there, and it wasn't all my fault. I take accountability for some of it, but not all of it, for real, because when I went did my best to get my babies, their family always had an issue with me that made it inconvenience for me to get my baby. So yeah, that's a story within itself. But I look forward to having a lot of years of communicating with, I'm saying, good, great people up out there, and letting y'all know what I'm going through. Just taking it one day at a time, for real. Just being grateful for the air in my lungs, being grateful for the energy in my body, so I can make moves, so I can cut hair, so I can communicate with people and let them know how grateful I am just for being amongst them.
a somewhat fraught one. So, first, why it was correct. As you saw from those numbers, when both those receivers are on the field with Joe Burrow, this is a top 5 offense that is known. I would also argue that because of Joe Burrow's style of play, which is he prefers to sit in the gun,
Power aid,
punt matchups, aggressively attack downfield.
Power aid with the zero sugar, the lemon and the strawberry Power aid.
There's a stylistic factor here. And also, speaking of Burrow,
Yeah.
this offseason, we saw he put himself out there a bit and said he wanted these deals to get done. He called on the Bengals to spend some
Big
cash.
shout out to Van
About,
Gang.
the fact that they took
Um,
perhaps too long to
he's
do
a
these
content
deals,
creator,
they
and he
did
speaks
alter
on
their
proper
physical contract
communication.
structure in doing it. So they kept their quarterback, the most important
And
person in
it's
the
great
building,
to
happy.
take a
That
pause
matters. Now, as far as the prop part goes,
when you're
well,
communicating.
the
Pause.
defense was
Collect
very
your
bad
thought. I
last
used to
year,
think
and
that
they're going to be
pausing
hard pressed to
was to
improve it
show that you
given
had a
some of the
lack
limitations
of
they have. But we can worry
vocabulary,
show, as far as the offense goes, this makes total
education.
sense.
When you pause, like you don't know what you're talking about, you don't know how to talk, but that's definitely not the case.
There yet, but Al Golden, the new defensive coordinator, is hopefully going to be
Taking
a
a
big factor in some
pause
of those changes. So back to the offense,
forces
I
you to
think it's the
think.
right decision to keep both Jamar Chase and
Taking a
T. Higgins.
pause
Why? Because of the
allows you
relationship, of course, but
to
also let's not forget about
communicate
Mike
in a very
Gesicki in there as well.
clear
So now Joe Burrow
and
has three
precise
weapons,
manner
two stud
that
receivers, and a set of tight
individuals
ends.
out there
Not only
can
electric, but
resonate with.
consistent to be able to help his offense go. He was the number one quarterback
And I'm
last year for
grateful for that. I'm
1,300
grateful
yards.
for Billy
Jamar Chase is
Carson.
still
I'm
growing
grateful
there.
for
All said,
Myron
is he
Golden.
happy with what he produced? So
Grateful for
one thing for
Andrew
me still
Tate.
remains, what will they do
Grateful
at
for
offensive line? That has to be answered.
Joseph
Burrow
Evans
not going to be able to get
Sr.
the ball
You know what I'm
downfield to his
saying?
receivers and he's getting sacked 60 plus times like he did not too long ago. And so for me, it's going to be offensive line is the
I'm
key.
grateful for
That needs to
anybody
be answered now that both
and
receivers are in
everyone
place.
that
Well said. Offensive line is a question. Defensive line is a question.
gives
And
me
how this
great
deal
energy,
becomes paying so much to both these players also becomes an issue. You heard me and
stands on
that
principle.
they could have gotten these deals done sooner. If they had gotten these deals done at this
I'm
time
grateful for
last
all of
year,
it.
at that time, Nick Bosa was the highest paid non-quarterback in football.
Seeing that notification, my video been blocked. I guess it was too much advertising and all that going on the TV. So I'm just gonna keep it strictly on me. And anybody want to come in, you know, get a little wave or whatever. Y'all hear anything in the background? I guess it'd be somewhat miscellaneous. But just when you working at a new shop, and you working anywhere new, when you working any new job, just stay focused, stay humble, don't be bootlicking, resolve all matters, keep yourself clean, keep your area clean, stay away from a lot of
Right, as we all tease, we're gonna talk a little bit more about Frank Hendrickson. We'll get around to the show, so you don't turn this back. It's really interesting. But Adam, there is more news
just
as it relates to the
staying away from any and all lower vibrations, because that's what it's about. Staying focused.
$90 million extension that includes $89 million in guaranteed money. That makes Stingley the highest paid defensive
But yeah,
back
decline. I just got finished cutting. He really liked his hair. He really liked his cut.
I think some teams were a little
Um,
surprised that the
Gave me a
Texans
tip,
did this deal
so
when they had as much time
I'm up
left.
$100 between yesterday and today,
Not an incredible
and I'm
player
grateful.
he is, but I think it caught some teams
Super grateful.
by surprise. The
Excuse me.
level of the deal, the timing of the deal, but once again, we have a new highest paid defensive back a week after Jason Ward in Carolina grabs that title. And so now the success it is, we see one player leapfrogging over another, just like Miles Garrett, he's over Max
Yeah.
Crosby.
I just realized it'd be NBA players and football players coming in. What's up, family? How you been?
Good, good.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm grateful to be in this spot. For real, like I can't wait till they really start coming through. So I'm here. I'm here. Everybody out there in the world. If you hate your job, I understand your job is your business partner. Look at it that way. Get your credit line up. Build it up. Build that relationship. Be the best at what you do in any work environment that you're in.
Because they have drafted so well on defense. I mean, that name you saw there,
Do your
Corey
best.
Baxter, home run pick, Bullock, the safety, obviously.
Do your
Williams,
best and be your
They have
best.
been incredibly successful
Show
on that
individuals
side of the
around
ball.
you
And
that
having those
you are the
players on
best.
cheap contracts does give them some lenience when it
And
comes
you're
to
gonna be
paying,
okay.
their other players, like Stina Jr. I do question a little bit the timing and perhaps more so just in terms of asset allocation
Gonna be
here.
alright.
What the plan is with the offensive line, kind of expand it to the other side of the ball, that remains a pretty significant concern for me
somebody
with the
coming.
Texans. But as far as the player and the value and what is done,
Man,
on the field,
there's
it's
one.
Come today. Lloyd come today?
Nope.
Oh, shit.
It's the right decision, man. And the reason why I say that is because D'Amico
Yeah,
Ryan's a
so
defensive-minded head coach. What is D'Amico Ryan's up to? He went into San Francisco.
my mission is
So
to
people talk about the rush
show the world that we can really work together. We can really do it one day at a time, just working together. Stay away from the negative thinking. Like that's all the system has just been focused on, is being freaking negative, like for real. Division, no division. That's something they want. They wanted us to be divided because they know together we are forced to be reckoned with. There's only those, the so-called powers that be, that push for that division because they know working together we are unstoppable. For real. Everybody, all nations coming together like there's no such thing as black, no such thing as white, you know what I'm saying? For real. Like they are brands and labels. When it comes to people, they are brands and labels. When it comes to an object, a thing, oh that's for what it is. It's an object, it's a thing. We're not object, we're not things, we're man and woman. We was given the highest title of all titles. Man and woman, for real. And all these and the gifts that we have is our estates, which is the names that our parents, our guardians gave us. And so anything created without our full consent is not a valid contract. So that's just what it is. So all we have to do is be great men and women to each other. And the estates, all we gotta do is use them. That's why they want us to do business to business, because our names is a business. And the only people that don't know that is we the people. We gotta understand that anything that we give value to, we give value to fiat currency. You know.
Experience the worldwide phenomenon in a sing-along version.
All we gotta do is just be mindful of who we are and what we are to each other. We just here to be great men and women to each other. That's it, and that's all. Excuse me.
Loves the outdoors. So her parents use Chewy to save 20% on their first order of flea and tick meds. So Sonnet never misses a dose or an adventure. For quality meds, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
Push Guy, cold and smooth survival seals. If you don't encounter one,
Being
chances are there's a path nearby.
being mindful
Same applies to beer.
that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with the Most High, right?
I'm thinking of my house.
Our strength of our words, we take that for granted. That's all we gotta do is be mindful of our words. People, oh my God, I can't stand curse words. I can't stand people using profanity. I can't stand it. And you notice that when somebody using it, it's like a domino effect, because then you get to using it too. For real, and you trying to stay away from that. Like it carries such a wicked vibration. Hey buddy, how you doing? All right. Yeah, it carries such a wicked vibration that, oh man, like when people be going in and every other thing they say is a curse word or a profane word, like not realizing that all they gotta do is just be a little humble and just think about what they saying before they saying. That's why shout out to Vin Gang. Like pausing, taking a pause when you're talking. That's all you gotta do is take a pause. When you're talking to people, collecting your thoughts, and make sure your energy and your intent is that warming, is that welcoming. Give off the energy that you want. Really being mindful of that, because that's what it's all about. Staying focused on it. And be respectful to your co-workers. Be respectful to yourself. Don't disclose no information you don't want nobody knowing about you, for real. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Listen a lot. Do a lot more listening than talking, and you'll be okay. Save your money. If it's not a necessity to spend it, save it. allow it to accumulate, and then when it comes for what you really need it to be spent on, then you spend it on that which is a necessity. You know, you're not spending it recklessly, and that's what it's about. So, this is the redo of video 4 of working at the new barbershop. I hope that y'all like it. I'm still saving my money. I'm up to like 400, saving my money. The owner of the shop, he's working with me. I'm building up. So he's not taxing me a whole lot on my roof rent. So we got what we got worked out, and I'm grateful for it. So I could put something up, you know, because everything is like 20 minutes away. So you got to keep that in mind when it comes when you travel. Yeah.
You got a $5 bill?
Yeah.
Get right there.
Yeah. So just being mindful of that. Anyway, right. Yep.
All right, man.
Man, I am, man.
Yeah, we'll see each other, man.
All right, brother, take it
All right,
easy.
you too, man.
Yes, sir. So that's what it's about. So with that, I'm gonna shut this video down. Dropping my little money. It's a little money. Little $103, you know, a little something. But y'all stay blessed. Appreciate you again, YouTube. 100, thank you.